This is Indy. She's a peregrine falcon. She's one of our 12 non-releasable education ambassadors.
Why is she non-releasable?
She whacked into something and did some damage, soft tissue damage to her left wing. You can see that it droops. And so she can't fly. She can run like crazy, but she can't fly. Doesn't make her a good release bird.
What kind of diet?
They like to eat birds more than anything else, and so we buy quail. They'll also eat rats, mice, gophers, whatever. Well, in captivity with us, she eats rats, mice, and quail. Over here is Christina, and Christina is our assistant director, and she's holding Miss Luna. And Miss Luna is a barn owl. Miss Luna came in as a baby and developed a growth on her elbow, and so she's another one who can't fly properly. Click is the great horned owl. Click had string in her nest, and it wrapped around some toes, and so she lost 2 toes and one became non-functional. So she can fly very well, but she could never hunt successfully. They need their feet. Well, we took in 1,400 birds last year and the year before, so we get them from people who know us. We get them from animal controls, police departments, other rehab groups, and if we can release them, we do. If we can't release them, sometimes they're okay for education, and we may ship them across the country if they're a good ed bird but can't be released.
Hi, I'm Macy, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the lighthouse all the way up to the top. The lighthouse at the Point Vicente Interpretive Center at Whale of the Day 2011. Let's go find out a little bit more.
Welcome to Point Vicente Lighthouse. This lighthouse has been here since 1926. It is a functioning federal aid to navigation, meaning it still is a working lighthouse, unlike many other lighthouses in California, which are now become museums. We have a third order Fresnel lens, and that's made of polished crystal glass, and it's actually functioning, and people are walking up the tower and visiting that and getting a great view of the ocean and seeing a couple whales go by. So as I mentioned, the actual lens up there is over 100 years old, and it works 24/7. It's powered by a 1,000-watt halogen lamp. Well, I'm a member of the Coast Guard Auxiliary. We're the civilian volunteer arm of the Coast Guard. We do this for fun, and a lot of us work in different parts of with the Coast Guard units, and I happen to work with the unit that works with lighthouses and navigational aids. So we'll actually do repairs on the lighthouses and any navigational systems out on the water.
We're in the lighthouse now. We're finally here, so we're about to go up all these stairs. It's going to be a great workout. Let's go. Only one more floor to go. It's really hot in here. It's a really big workout. Let's keep going. This is the view from the 4th level of the lighthouse, and we're about to get to the very, very top. But we finally made it to the top of the lighthouse. Look at this beautiful view. It's a nice warm day up here. I highly suggest you all come and take a tour of this lighthouse. It's very historic. It's very beautiful.
All right, so Holly, let's just talk about this event because it's getting bigger and bigger every year. We see more people coming out from the community than ever.
Oh yeah, and this today is just the most incredible weather. This is the way it used to be for maybe a decade. The last couple of years have been a little overcast, but this is a spectacular day. We expect well over 3,000 people.
Wow, I mean, this is amazing. There's so many vendors and information that people can get, and of course, whale watching. Now, how long have you been an avid whale watcher?
I actually started with John Olguin when I was 17 down at the American Cetacean Society and the Cabrillo Marine Aquarium, so I'm a way back when kind of person.
You know, it's amazing because we just talked to 2 ladies that come back for this annual event every year, and it's really a passion for people.
It really is, and during my generation, during the 1960s was when whale watching really kind of came in as a new thing to do. Rather than going out and killing them, it was protecting them. So I'm from that birth of that generation.
I know that you worked so hard putting this event together. Just talk a little bit about that.
Oh, well, actually this year Mona Dill is the main organizer, so I'm just kind of skating. I did this for about 14 years, and then she's done the last 2 or 3 of them. But no, it takes a tremendous amount of effort. We start right after this event fixing what could be refined and planning for next year's events. All the information goes out to the organizations and vendors before the end of this year for next year. and then just trying to coordinate everyone here at the same time so that when we open the doors at 10 to the public, it's good to go.
And you've got so many docents here that take people around and show people everywhere. Talk about that.
We have 170 docents now with our recent graduating class, and this is one of the mandatory days for them along with the coastal cleanup. We have 19 junior docents this year joining us for the first time, and that's very exciting. They're inside the museum and at several of the other booths. And then, of course, all of the RPV staff are also here from the Recreation and Parks Department. So, along with about 300 youth volunteers from the local high schools, San Pedro, PV, and Penn, all have volunteers here from their high schools.
All right, Mona, we just talked to Holly, and she said that you have really been the organizer this year of this event. Just talk about how long you've been working on this.
Well, this event really goes on all year long, so it's a year full of prep. But, you know, it's not just about me. It's about all these organizations that are here today. I get the, you know, for me it's a really great job because I just get to bring everybody together.
Well, it's still a lot of work, but I know that you're all very passionate about whales and whale watching. How long have you been out here doing that?
Well, it's absolutely no fluke that we're very passionate about whales. There's just no doubt about that. But, you know, I started my field work way back when, 35 years ago at the Cabrillo Aquarium. So this has been my passion for a very long time. And doing events like this, I just love bringing community together. So this is what it's all about.
I was just going to say, you know, of course we've got a perfect day. How many people are you expecting out here, I've heard?
And when the weather's this good, I would anticipate a sellout crowd somewhere between 300 and 3,500. So it'll be a great day.
That's amazing. Now, you were talking about the vendors, the different vendors and people that come together. How many people can you get vending here?
Well, our actual arts and crafts vendors are maybe only about 10 or 12 because it's really all about the whales and the marine environment, so we try to encourage organizations that focus on that. So, you know, the arts and crafts vendors, that's just a little fun extra.
Yeah, we see a lot of things going on for the kids, from the jumpies, and the fire department is even out here today.
Yeah, we have a really fun group too. That's new to us this year called Dance for Oceans, and they're going to be performing later. They're all dressed up in trash, and their environmental message really is all about not putting trash into the ocean. So that's kind of a fun new addition that we have this year.